Ow. All right.
Did you find our scouts?
They're dead. I'm sorry. Elganon and Gillenane sacrificed them in some kind of ritual.
Creators. What about the rest of the village?
The ritual spread blight everywhere. The entire village was overrun.
The few who survived are controlled by blood magic. Their minds are gone.
Elganon and Gillenane used them like puppets.
I dare say it was a show of force.
Yo, Morrigan!
They will not rest until you are on your knees, fearful, cowering, helpless in the face of such power.
Lady Morrigan?
'Tis simply Morrigan to you, Scout Harding. What a pleasure to see you again.
Rook, this is Morrigan, an old acquaintance. I thought she could help.
Morrigan helped the Inquisition when Varric and I were part of it. She knew more about ancient magic than anyone, except Solus.
'Twas both pleasure and necessity to help then, as it is now. Stopping Elganon and Gillenane shall require many hands.
So, who are you exactly?
I have borne many appellations. Advisor to Orlais, Witch of the Wilds, friend to the Inquisition. My place here, however, is but a humble advisor on matters arcane.
Witch of the Wilds.
An honorific born of rumor and exaggeration. The fearsome reputations of your opponents, however, are duly earned. This dark turn of events shall only become worse.
I was hoping what we saw at Demeter's Crossing would be the worst of it.
'Tis but the start, I fear, and ignorance provides a feeble shield.
Right. What can you tell us?
As dangerous as Solus himself may be, his imprisonment of the gods was just. To leave them unchecked would have been the very end of Thedas.
Just to be clear, you know your old friend Solus is actually the Dreadwolf?
So I have come to learn. It rather explains how he knew such a great deal of ancient elven history, and why he became so vexed when I attempted to explain it to him. Whilst I cannot claim the same depth of knowledge, the knowledge I do possess is yours for the asking.
I hope it helps. For all we know, the entire world will look like Demeter's Crossing once the gods are through.
Not if we stop it first.
Ah, the confidence of youth. You shall need a good deal more of it.
I suppose you have some advice.
Set aside your notions of godhood and see them for the ancient, powerful mages they are. Standing against them shall require serious magic of your own. When you interrupted the Dreadwolf's ritual, did you happen across any of the tools he used?
He had a dagger, but it got lost in the chaos.
Then you would do well to find it. 'Tis better in your hands than those of the gods.
Is there anything else Solus might have had that could help us? We're in his... well, he calls it the Lighthouse.
Ah, yes. The legendary sanctum of the Dreadwolf. 'Tis said his Illuvian, the Viravas, could travel to any other Illuvian of his choosing.
That's not how it works right now. It only goes to Arlethan.
I can take a look at it. Maybe fix it, even. I know Illuvians better than most.
Any help you can offer, we'd appreciate.
If Illuvians even work the same way, all the magic is different now. Our gods are back. Our gods! And they're killing people and blinding the world. How do we stand up against that?
We stand up against them one step at a time. We don't have all the answers, but we know what we need to do. You're fixing the Illuvian at the lighthouse, and Nev, Harding, and I are gonna find this dagger at the ritual site. Let's get to work. There's a lot of fight ahead of us.
Indeed. Prepare yourselves well and have a care in your choices. These are the times in which legends are born or slain. In this battle, I shall render whatever assistance I am able.
Right. Let's move.
So, after investigating the town of Demeter's Crossing, the team discovered the gods have laid waste to the town of light. First, they tempted the mayor into betraying people for gold. The team decided to banish the mayor to the Grey Wardens.
You can do this, Lace. It's gotta be done. I should have taken the shot.
That would have made things worse.
You don't know that. All you have are guesses.
We're up against something unfamiliar, working with more rumors than facts. Of course that's all I have.
I should have taken the shot.
We shouldn't be at each other's throats.
I'm not. Nev, I'm not. I don't blame you, or Rook, or anyone.
So just yourself? How's that working out?
Tried to stop the world from being swallowed by chaos, and now it might be swallowed by chaos anyway. Elven gods escape from their prison, Solus is in your head, and we're scrambling to figure out what to do. And Varric?
Varric knew the risks. He knew what it might cost.
And we're still standing. The fight's not over.
You know, I like that about you, Lace. You don't stop fighting, you push for answers and action, while I can get stuck on questions forever.
Well, we need someone who can put the pieces of the puzzle together. We're fighting the unknown.
Exactly. Everyone has a part to play. Varric brought us together because of our strengths. He wanted a team he could rely on. We have to be that team.
Play to our strengths.
And rely on each other.
I think I can manage that.
Then let's find Solus's dagger. It'll be a start.
Alright, finding Solus's dagger.
Look,
I can feel lingering magic. Powerful magic.
the dagger was here. Something took it.
Oh.
Darkspawn. Oh no, what if it took the dagger?
Only one way to find out.
Look, there it goes. Big Darkspawn coming right at us.
Oh boy, here we go.
after that ghoul. Let's get this gate open.
Look up there. That magical device. Still standing. Not bad.
Let's see here. Let's go ahead and move this up.
Good work. Let's keep on the trail. Darkspawn don't usually collect things, do they?
They don't, to my knowledge, but Solus's dagger is special. They might be drawn to it.
Potion's full.
Anyone spot that ghoul? It must have come this way.
Look out! More dark spawn ahead. Don't cross guarding.
More darkspawn coming out of those pools.
Stagger and takedown. Perform takedowns with the damage enemies to fill stagger meter once enemies are staggered, which leaves them vulnerable. Memory perform staggered enemies hit them with powerful attacks, increase damage. That enemy will no longer be staggered.
Let's finish this. That goes to you. Rook's hit. Did you find the dagger?
I don't think these darkspawn took it. Let's keep looking.
Oh boy.
Over there, our dagger thief.
More blight in the way. And there's probably another one.
Nicely done. I mean, it's gross, but you can't argue with results.
Now this one's vulnerable. Add me on Discord to join your live stream whenever you are streaming. My Discord name is Delight5. I don't really handle my Discord like that. Like, you can join like a Discord, like, we're gonna be creating like a Discord group that you can join, and you can friend me through there. Okay, cool.
We're under fire.
Coming at range.
Look out!
Take them out. Range incoming.
Got us at range.
Shooting for us.
Got us at range. Watch it.
Look, another one of those magical beams.
That's pretty cool. Okay. Oh, just playing the game. Skills, companions, Harding, doesn't have any. A lot. Okay.
There are 2 of these devices this time. I bet we'll need to direct beams at both of them.
Okay, so can I put them on a quick cast? That is the question. Okay, they already are. Alright, cool.
You got it. They're hitting us from far. Nicely done, Ned.
Got us at a distance. Made it through that one. Eyes open.
All right, everyone.
Not too bad.
Phew.
Oh, that was close.
That has to be the ghoul we're tracking.
Better hope it still has the dagger.
Company, get ready.
They're aiming for us.
Clear out.
Lyrium.
Harding?
Harding! I can hear it. The song of the stone. What is happening to me? What the? Are you moving those rocks?
I don't know. I don't know how to control it.
Oh, that's so cool. Combo attacks.
On the left. Good job.
Got us from a distance. I'm good to go.
They're coming from the right.
All set.
Finish it. Don't just stand there.
Let's go again.
That one, that one. Ranged attackers.
We're under fire.
That dagger. What did it do to me?
Not sure, but we should get back. We'll talk it through there.
Which was pretty
Your
cool.
pact has failed, sister. And now the magic of the Dreadwolf's dagger is hidden from me. Fen Harel meddles once again.
If his dagger's beyond our reach, we must craft another. Made of red lyrium.
You said something took you over,
Something like that?
and it's still with you.
Yes. I think so. It can't be possession, can it?
I doubt it. Dwarves can't be possessed. They aren't connected to the Fade. Solus's dagger triggered this event. But how? Or why? I'm sorry, Lace. I wish I had answers.
It's all right. Talking has helped. And hey, we got the dagger, right? Mission accomplished. Dwarves have never used magic. We can't.
It's not the magic I know.
What do you mean?
It's clearly stone-focused, which makes sense. Dwarves are children of the stone.
Mages connect to the Fade. Dwarves reach out to the stone? Maybe?
Maybe?
I guess we don't have any real answers.
It's a wonderful gift. You must be proud.
But I didn't do anything to earn this. How could I be proud? I don't even know how it happened. It's all a little strange. But not in a bad way. I feel... connected.
To
the stone. Dwarves call ourselves children of the stone. Some of us have what we call stone sense. Those that have it can feel caves, lyrium veins, and faults in the rock. I wasn't one of them. Maybe the dagger unlocks something hidden. But this is more than the stone sense I know. I hope you're right that this is a gift. I'd be heartbroken if it caused problems.
You can romance this early? No. Okay.
I trust you have this all handled. You always have things handled.
I just hope I can use this magic to do what's right.
I have faith.
I'll send word to the Grey Wardens about the blight we saw. And then I'm gonna lie down.
And we need more answers about what the gods are planning. I'll find some place to relax and try to reach Solus in the Fade.
Good luck. Try not to let him get to you. It feels like we're finally making some progress. And I'm not sure what my new magic's about, but I know it feels right.
With their eyes on the Dreadwolf and the gods he'd set loose, they couldn't see their own personal demons coming to haunt them. Harding told herself it felt right. She was connected to the stone, to the lost titans, and all of Dwarven history, with its buried secrets. How could that be anything but good?
Singing Blade. The demon turns souls to upside find lyrium. Dagger like Solus. The fragment of the ancient artifact where you can respond goals that were drawn to it, but touching the dagger has a profound effect on Harding, seemingly rekindling a forgotten link between her and the stone. What's this meaning for Harding remains to be seen. An uncommon short bow for Harding. Nice.
Guess I should find some place to try to talk to Solus. Nev, or Harding, must have put my pack here. Makes sense. Better place to sleep than the infirmary. Guess I can spare a few moments to unpack my things. Varric and his life lessons. I asked him how we were supposed to stop Solus, and he gave me this. Take a long, hard look in it, kid. It'll always show the face of a hero who can get it done.
Gender identity options? Examine related gender identity. Choosing will conclude the conversation. Tattoo options. I like tattoos.
I used to dread looking into the mirror, until I finally got tired of hating what I saw and decided to change what I saw. Now I look in the mirror and see the ink I chose for myself. The me I chose for myself. I don't know if that's the hero Varric was talking about, but it's a start. Every time I look at this, I can hear that little girl thanking me for saving her village from Darkspawn. She said that since the Grey Wardens didn't have griffins anymore, I could have hers. If I hadn't been there, I'd never have met Varric. And never had to deal with the first warden complaining I ignored orders. Doesn't matter what the first warden thinks. There's a little girl alive today because I attacked instead of waiting for reinforcements. A peddler gave me this after I saved his caravan from bandits. He told me nobles think of ruling like a game of chess, that each move determined what mark humanity will leave on the world. That's a big responsibility. But if we can leave the world better than we found it, it'll be worth it. The ever-turning orb. My final training project as an apprentice. I spent months finding the precise balance of energy flows to make the enchantment permanent. I'm amazed this thing still works, seeing how many times I messed up the magic and broke something. But I got there eventually. Right. That's better. Now, how do I connect to Solus? Just sleep or... Oh, relaxing. Maybe if I clear my mind...
Back so soon. It must have been worse than I had thought.
Hello, Dreadwolf.
Ah, but perhaps I am mistaken. You may be here to correct me, to tell me that my concerns were unfounded. I am, after all, remembered as the god of lies, treachery, and rebellion.
Depending on the story.
And what story shall we tell now?
I need to know what the gods are planning.
You are asking for knowledge no mortal in this world is privy to. If I am to share it with you, I need to know what makes you the right person to lead the fight against Algernon and Gillenane.
I stopped you, didn't I?
You disrupted the ritual.
Yeah, I did. Even though I'm nowhere near as powerful as you.
Your plan is to tell me how powerful you aren't?
Back in the Grey Wardens, I was with a group of recruits outside this village, dealing with a Darkspawn incursion. Our orders were to wait for reinforcements, but we knew that by the time they arrived, everyone in that village would be dead.
So you led your team of recruits in any way, collapsing the tunnel and saving the village.
How do you know that?
You helped Varric pursue me for the better part of a year. It would have been foolish not to learn about who was hunting me.
Then you know that powerful opposition doesn't frighten me. I find a way to get the job done, whatever it takes.
I suppose I was not so different when I started.
Started what?
My rebellion against the Evanuris. The Elven Gods, as you call them. They wish to reclaim their dominion over this world. To accomplish that, they will need two things. First, the Blight. What exists in this world is a bare fragment of its power. The rest is imprisoned, until they release it.
I don't understand. Elganon and Gillenane were elves like you, right? Why would they want to blight the world?
It is my fault. As the Dread Wolf, I was a thorn in their side. When my efforts weakened their grasp on the Elven people, they grew frustrated, then desperate.
And turned to the Blight.
Once the corruption took hold of them, they were blind to its horror. It was just another source of power for them. Now they would blight the world without hesitation, and call us backward and foolish for opposing them.
The Blight didn't escape with the gods?
Elganon and Gillenane escaped largely empty-handed, fortunately. Most of the Blight is still trapped in the prison I created ages ago.
So what we saw at the village, that's them not at full strength?
Correct.
Ooh.
The rest of the Blight is imprisoned? There's more than what's in the world already?
Yes. Centuries ago, the Magisters of Tevinter opened my prison. A tiny fragment of the Blight escaped. That fragment grew beneath the earth, and led to the Blights that have swept across the world. However terrible the Blight is now, it is a mere fraction of what we will see if its full power is unleashed.
But we can stop them from freeing the Blight, right?
They will need to pierce the veil to reach the Blight's prison. My Lyrium dagger is one of the few artifacts capable of doing so.
We've already recovered it from the ritual site.
Excellent. Then they will have to make their own. That will give you time.
You said the gods needed two things, and the Blight is the first? What's the second?
Followers. They have called themselves gods. And what is a god without worshippers to sing their praises?
You think they want the elves back? I don't think the elven people will bend a knee to blighted, murderous monsters.
Agreed. Elganon and Gillenane care little for the elves. They will find worshippers among those hungry for power. Tyrants and bullies. The cruel and the corrupt, who fear their own vulnerability and seize any chance to feel strong. If you hunt them, they will lead you to Elganon and Gillenane.
Thank you. I'll go poke at the cruel and corrupt, and we'll see what we find.
The Veravas, the lighthouse Soluvian, can take you anywhere, if you master its secrets. Have you done so?
Not yet, but we've got one of the Veil Jumpers working on it. She'll get it sorted, and we'll see how it goes.
Yes. I suppose we will. And when you speak with Varric, please tell him that I regret what happened.
What game is this, Sarcasm? This is Dragon Age Veilguard. It's the new Dragon Age that came out not too long ago. You've acquired new appearances for your wardrobe. Appearance can be modified from your wardrobe in your room. What we got? like that type of robe. That's pretty nice. Wait, will you still do some different voices for it, lol? A lot of this is, majority of this is fully voiced, but if there's any portions that aren't voiced, then yeah, sure. Yeah, but a large portion of this is already like fully voiced. I love the voices. Oh, thank you, I appreciate that. We're still going to be doing Undertale Yellow. It's just we're going to be spacing out in between other games. This is going to be one of them that I'm playing tonight. Nice, the voices are amazing, and I'm the first one here. Yeah, you sure are. We'll be doing Undertale Yellow probably tomorrow after D&D. So we'll see.
So Solus told
Yeah,
the
they can't
truth
hear
about the
you in the
gods.
Discord.
You heard? It's bad, Varric. If you'd seen Demeter's crossing.
The team needs to act fast. And it can't do that with me leading from a bed. You've got to take point on this.
Yeah.
I'll get it done.
I never doubted it.
Never mind.
Together, what did I look for?
Yeah, I do
A
D&D.
detective to find the Dreadwolf, and a scout to get us the lay of the land. Exactly the people he'd expect me to recruit. Disciplined, predictable. And then there's you. Remember when we first met, kid? I watched you lead a few misfit recruits.
I do
and push
D&D
back one of the biggest
every
darkspawn
Saturday and
hordes I've
Wednesday.
ever seen.
Just needed to find the right strategy.
And no other warden found it. You stopped that horde. Had to drop a town hall on it, but you've got a knack, kid.
For what?
Finding a way through the wildest shit I've ever seen. With a plan that no one expects. On the best day of his life, Solus wouldn't see you coming, Rook. And don't worry. I'll still be here to talk if you need me.
There is something. Did Nev tell you about me talking to Solus
Oh, yeah?
in the Fade?
I had some good arguments with Chuckles back in the day. I can't imagine being stuck with him in my head. But how are you feeling about it?
It doesn't matter how I feel about it. We can't stop the gods without what he knows.
And there you go. You don't have to love him to deal with him.
He also asked me to tell you that he regrets what happened. Hurting you, I mean.
Chuckles is sentimental. He could burn the world down, and the thing that would make him cry is a single flower with blackened petals.
Demeter's crossing was awful. While we were there, we found one survivor, the mayor.
You sent him to the wardens, right?
Not everyone was happy about my decision. We're just starting out and I'm already losing their trust.
The key to earning the team's trust isn't to only make decisions everyone agrees with. It's showing the team that they can tell you whatever's on their mind, even if they think you're full of crap. And know you'll listen.
That is a wild story, Sarcasm. That is for sure. That is a wild D&D campaign.
When I took over at the ritual site, I had to make a call on who came with me to knock over that statue. It was the first decision I made leading this team, and Nev got hurt because of it.
You made a decision with the best information you had. Sometimes you do that, and people end up hurt. Or worse.
What would you have done?
What would I have done? Probably gotten myself killed and failed to stop the ritual if you hadn't stepped in. A good leader isn't someone who never makes mistakes. It's someone who admits when they make one. That's how you earn their trust.
I'll let you get some rest.
You're gonna be fine, Rook. Hey, one last thing before you go. I've been racking my brain thinking of contacts who might help us with these gods.
You got any ideas?
Nothing. But being a leader isn't about having all the answers yourself. It's about knowing who does. Nev has connections to a whole world that Harding and I barely know. Might be worth talking to her.
Will do. Thanks, Varric.
Anytime.
Sounds like a fun little one-shot.
Nev? You've got wisps.
Yeah, they came with the place. But you're here for leads. You want allies to go after the gods? I've got places to look, if we can get anywhere but Arlathan.
Balara's working on it. What have you got?
Let's start with the angles we know. The gods are corrupt magic personified. Who do we hire to fight that? First, the Antivan Crows.
You want to fight gods with assassins?
Not just any assassin, their most feared mage killer, the Demon of Virantium.
Working with a feared mage killer doesn't bother you?
As long as he doesn't have a contract out on us, we're fine.
Suggest a game? What's the game, Sarcasm? What you got?
Well, I'm sold. Now we charm the crows.
Fingers crossed.
Oh, I've actually
The
played that
demon
game
got
before.
his nickname taking out blood mages and Venatori. From everything I've learned, the reputation was earned. I never uncovered his real name, and there's been fewer stories the last few years, but the crows would know. I can set a meeting with their bosses.
Alice Madness, or Alice Descent into Madness. Yeah, and Madness Returns. Yeah, both good games.
This is great. Thanks, Nev.
It's what I'm here for.
You said the crows were first. What's next?
A trip home.
Back to Minrathous.
The Grimm stories is what sells. It's a
Capital
shame they shut
city
it down.
and heart of Tevinter, an empire of mages that knows a thing or two about corrupt magic.
Tevinter Authority.
Won't help and can't be trusted, which is why we talk to the Shadow Dragons. They're a resistance group that fights slavers, blood magic, and imperial corruption. They've got eyes and ears everywhere, including mine. If the gods enter the empire,
yeah, sarcasm.
we might get something. Besides, I owe them an update.
Are they all mages?
Tevinter might prize its mages, but the Shadows accept anyone. We've all got a stake in the cause.
These people sound great. I mean, if they're anything like you.
No one's as good as they seem. But they try.
So, we talk to the crows in Antiva and the Shadow Dragons in Minrathous.
I wouldn't mind checking in on my neighborhood either. If Balara's ready for us.
Yeah. Should check how things are going.
Yeah, I've heard of World of Warcraft. The real question is, who has not heard of World of Warcraft? Yeah, World of Warcraft has been around since I was young. You ever heard of the paperclip, little paperclip guy? What's his name? I don't remember his name. But he's got one, damn it. Yeah. Yeah, WoW was fun. I played a lot more RuneScape, but I never really got like too deep into WoW. But I have played it before.
Almost there. I just have to. Shit! Sorry.
Can I help?
No, I got it. Mostly. Mirrors are funny things, aren't they? Reflections. They distort reality, no matter what you try. And there's the trick. Control that distortion.
Oh, nice.
There you have it.
What is that place?
If I had to guess, it's the Fade. Another part of it, I mean.
Didn't Morrigan say this Illuvian could go anywhere? Didn't think that meant elsewhere in the Fade.
She called it the Vir of Us. Freedom of ways. I wonder...
If that is the Fade on the other side, won't it be dangerous? As the Fade often is.
More dangerous than elven guards who wield the Blight as a weapon?
Point taken.
Some of the older texts talk about a place in the Fade where all the Illuvians meet. A crossroads where you
you're
can
fine.
travel across all of Thedas in just minutes.
Right. We saw something similar when we were chasing Solus. I wonder if it's the same.
It is alike, and it is not.
Yeah, I just try to talk in between the when the characters are talking, so I'm not talking over it for when I put it in the VOD. That way they get the whole experience without having me talk over it.
Who are you? And how did you get here?
The Wolf's Fang. You carry it now. Old paths. A new journey. Through there. I will wait.
Well, can't tell if that's a trap or not. But we're short on options. One way to find out.
And it didn't feel dangerous, you know? Almost more... sad.
Just because something's sad doesn't mean it isn't dangerous.
I can think of an example or two that proves that.
And we still don't know what this Illuvian's gonna do. One of us should probably stay behind in case it closes.
Good point.
Just tell us when you're ready to go, Rook, and then we can figure out what's going on.
Yeah, I played Diablo before. Diablo's a fun game.
Hello again. Who are you?
A caretaker. I go where I am needed, Dweller. Now, I am here.
And where is here?
The crossroads.
Are we safe here? Or are we gonna get swarmed by more demons?
The Evanurus hunger
crossroads is in a time of need, Dweller. I cannot protect you.
You don't have to. If you're standing against the gods, then consider us reinforcements.
That's funny.
Here, this dock seems sturdy. So you can ferry us to the other islands.
Winds await, Dweller.
I'll take that as a yes.
We sail.
We sail, we ride.
The spirits here were driven out, refugees now from the gods' minions. I have summoned the guardians of the crossroads to protect them. Beware. The guardians repel all interlopers.
Which means us, too.
Especially means us. Oh man, the lineup for this game is actually pretty abysmal, like compared to the other games. And the amount of party members.
Fade tear. That's where they're breaking through.
The gods are breaching the fate itself. Just
I can't hear what you're saying, Dad. I'm in the middle of a fight. Yeah, you're gonna have to give me a minute, man. God damn, these things just don't want to die.
Rook's hurt.
Whatever you say.
Alright, what were you saying? Oh yeah. Well, I never said it was. I never said Dragon Age 2. I said the previous game.
Still alive? Still alive.
Yeah, I mean, but like Dragon Age 2 was like specifically centered around Hawk. Bye, sarcasm. I mean, that's like saying like the other game specifically centered around the Inquisitor. Like you're able to have like a lot more customization and choices in this compared to 2.
Champion may open it.
A champion?
Like 2 very much is like a railroad.
Dwells on this island. Challenge the
Like you get
champion
choices, of course, but it very much is a railroad.
This path will open to you.
The Guardians can't hold them off for long. Ugh. Is that something inside it? That's the champion we're looking for. Watch yourselves.
God damn. Chill, dog. Chill. Ooh.
That's the essence we need. It's cold. Ugh, hope I don't have to carry it for too long.
Imagine if that worked. Just jumping down there.
An altar to a wolf. Bet I know who that's for.
Hopefully that's correct. Here we go. That's correct.
We got company. Time to finish this.
Look at that.
That's a win.
There's a problem.
Get out of there.
Open from the other side. Okay. Currently inaccessible. Okay, well, looks like my checking out is done. Time to move on to the next thing. Yes, sir. Doesn't it?
As
this many Illuvians still existed. Where do they go?
Time to find out.
Docktown? Okay. And this one is... Traverse it. And that one's closed off. So is that one. Contact the Shadow of Dragons? Or the Shadow Dragons? Okay. Well, that's where we'll go. Oh, you are choosing a faction with this? Oh. Oh yeah, no, I chose the Grey Wardens. Yeah, my character is a Grey Warden.
Minrathous, the heart of Tevinter. Somehow the beat of it always pulls me back. Steady pulse of secrets, corruption, you name it. Trust no one. Expect the worst. And you might just get by.
Do the Shadow Dragons know we're here?
Nev Gallus! You only turn up when you want news. Or you've got some.
Tarquin. You look... well.
Appearances can be deceiving.
Sounds like a story.
Just living ungifted in a world made for mages.
Rook, meet the Viper.
It's good to meet you. Both of you.
And you.
So why the meeting? Is this about your work with Varric?
Something terrible got loosed when we disrupted Solus's ritual. A pair of elven gods.
Gods?
They blighted a village in Arlethan. Demeter's Crossing.
There are venatory whispers about that place. Now we know why.
Is that Matthew Merther's voice in Viper?
Underground sacrifices, dangerous relics flooding the black market. The cults gathering power.
So are the gods. Can't be a coincidence.
The Venatori want one thing. If an ancient power promised them control of Tevinter,
They'd signed the deal in blood. We were tracking a set of red lyrium relics before you got here. Smuggled in recently.
They enhance blood magic and can summon demons far too easily. We destroyed.
Yeah, it
one
is.
and
That
tore
is Matthew
another off the
Mercer.
Slaver.
We think the third's right here in Docktown.
Docktown's my home. If it's got problems and I'm here, I can track this faster than anyone in the city.
Listen to hundreds of hours of Critical Role. I'd know that voice anywhere.
Hold on. I'm happy to help.
It's fine. I can catch up with you.
We don't know where the gods are or what they're doing. We're here for help. It's fair I give some in return.
The relics don't play nice with the Veil, and they resonate with each other. We destroyed the lyrium in the last one we found, but it should still track the third.
Give it to me. I'll get it done.
We'll keep eyes on the Venatori. If there's a tie to these elven gods, we'll find it.
Oh yeah, I knew instantly. For whatever reason, my ears just picked that out instantly.
Ready for a tour of Docktown? Stick with me.
The relic the Viper gave us responds to the missing one.
And it is. It should pick up places where the missing relic disrupted the Veil. Find a trail of those and we'll get somewhere.
So you live in Docktown?
My whole life. Unless I'm away on a case. Or crashing in the Fade.
This place is calmer when the palace isn't trying to kill us.
Oh, sure. We're just chasing a dangerous relic through the streets.
Right. Sorry,
Oh no. I was half agreeing with you.
Can't pet the kitty.
Aha! The relic's pulling toward the Temple of Andraste.
0 out of 10 game, can't pet cat.
The demons, they...
Ah, okay, okay.
What happened? It's locked down, sir. Keep it under control.
Locked. We need another way in.
Right. On it.
Wait, are...
I'm so long down. Matter under control. Take your prayers elsewhere.
The courtyard's public ground, and we can't lose the trail.
Ah, I can pet this cat. Game 10 out of 10. Instantly. And it purrs. Yep, best game of year, right there.
Is this what you do for the Shadow Dragons, when you aren't with us?
I look for things. People, objects, information. People have problems that Templars and Magisters can't help. Or won't. Word got out I might. It's enough to live on. If it doesn't get me killed.
Bodies. In the courtyard.
Stay sharp.
I've been delayed at the Chantry. The sisters need time to gather records requested. I am sitting on the steps to write this. Someone just ran through the courtyard and gave me a weird look. I thought they could carry this letter, but I'll find someone else. I wish the sisters would hurry. I'll be very late, but still wait for me. Lamplighter, I'll be there. Sybil.
Killed. Based on the marks, I'd say demons.
These poor people.
There's a lot of dead bodies here. What is a rift doing here? I thought we closed all those in Inquisition.
Demons. Is this the relic's work?
It's not a coincidence.
Damn you, Corypheus! I mean, it has nothing to do with him.
relic we're chasing, it's unstable.
Leaving chaos behind it.
Equip rooms in the character screen.
This isn't the only... market left on the Veil. I can feel it. Find that, and we may get more.
Ooh, the spell blade. I'll equip that. That's not working. Search for magical disturbances. Really, people are worried about unstable and mitral demons. Could be nothing. We've got too many people on edge. I'm sitting in the temple. Just check it out. So when you say we did, I'll meet you there after L.
Couldn't escape the demons. If there's family or a friend, I can track them down later. Make sure they know.
Oh yes, just steal everything from the chantry.
Relic. Courtyard. Back way.
What was that?
It's a remnant. An echo from the Fade drawn to magical disruptions. If the relic drew it here, the voice could be a memory of the smuggler. Courtyard's quiet, fewer eyes, so you cut through here, where there's a path to the market. Follow me.
Nev knows the way. I just realized that Nev has a fake leg. What do you know?
Enchantment on the entrance. I can get it. Here goes nothing. All right, follow me. You know, I took this job. It's on me. And the Venatori cult's no joke. If anyone wants out...
We're here to help.
I wouldn't have noticed had I not heard the tink, 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 tink.
It's fair warning.
The threads took care of it.
They keep trouble away. You've got to give them that.
You think he's acting different?
The relic was close. Find another remnant and we might learn more.
Is that another remnant?
How are we gonna get up there?
There's always a way to get places.
Working odd jobs is hard. One day you're moving crates. The next you're watching over a pack of donkeys.
So many people in Minrathis. Don't you get lost in the crowd?
Sometimes that's just what you want.
You're always welcome to browse.
Paintings, tapestries, floor coverings. Beautify any space.
Is it vested?
Hey, any news?
Is it vested?
Gallus, are you after the demons?
I'm after a few
Like
things.
fully vested,
You got
like
anything?
fully usable?
Heard some people talking. I think one was a Venatori. I didn't get
Probably
I
not.
took off before they saw
I mean,
me.
like, let me Google it.
Smart move. Stay safe.
They are taxable as income to the beneficiary or to whoever.
Be well.
Yeah.
Assortment of trinkets, jewels.
Uncle Sam's got to get his, dog. No.
There's so much on display.
Uncle Sam's got to get his again. He's got it again and again and again, and he wants it more.
Spell on the most valuable item, and a random one, just for fun.
Right. I guess that makes sense.
Yeah. I'm not sure if that's how it works.
Thanks so much.
I just think you end up having to pay taxes on what you've earned,
Coin
like
spare.
later.
Thank you.
Demons in the streets tonight.
Technically, yes, as long as you can prove that you don't have it. Yeah, I mean, technically, if you were to give me the money, but I mean, now we're talking about tax fraud. But like, if you were to give me the money and like say it's a gift, and then every so often I deposit it into a bank account that wasn't yours, I mean, it could work.
Got it.
Handoff. Third bell.
You can do that. You can get tax write-offs. So like, based on a certain amount that you donate to taxes, you can get a tax write-off based on it. If I remember correctly, it's like over $500 you get like a tax write-off or something like that.
Elevator's locked. Someone forgot to bribe the dockmaster. Still up for a walk? This isn't the only way to the docks.
Food later?
Oh, yes, please.
I think so. All right, through here. Sure thing.
I'm guessing you know all the shortcuts in Docktown. All its secrets?
No. If someone thinks they know all Ducktown secrets, they're either kidding themselves.
Well, that's a fun helmet.
Or scamming you.
That's the way I came in. Silly me. You're a goofy goober, yeah.
Less. I don't know, not for sure, but I got a bad feeling.
Maybe.
Come on. This path will swing back to the docks.
It never ends. The song that never ends. It does indeed. The song that never ends.
More demons.
Can't leave them loose.
Have a good night, Scott. Adios.
Watch yourself. I'm there.
That's one for us.
You know, now that I upgraded my orb to something stronger, this thing hits like a truck. Yeah, upgrades, people, upgrades.
The longer that relic's in Docktown,
These are my neighbors. That relic won't stay in my town.
The Inquisition had to deal with the Venatori.
Ah, yes. The cult speaks fondly of you.
That's, really?
You were a thorn in their side. I'd say that's flattery.
Ooh, Thundercap, Arcane Orb. Got another one. And it's even better. So we're gonna grab that one. There are more of them bringing them away.
Demons.
Venatori? You're serious?
Home sweet home. Enjoying the tour?
What can I get for you? Some grub? Some grub?
We're getting closer.
The Shock Branch. Yeah, it's even better. Equip it.
You got it.
Soon, the buyer. Meeting.
Right, a meeting, but where? The trail's starting to fray.
Wrong turn. Nice relic. Does it belong to the Venatori?
not a chance.
We're under fire.
That had to hurt.
Let's end this. Not us from a distance.
We failed.
Time to finish it.
Oh, looks like we have company.
Nice.
Is everyone all right? Nev, you're back in the city.
Templar Rana Savas. Don't say you missed me.
I wasn't going to.
Really? Because I heard there's a relic loose. With red lyrium?
How do you... Never mind. You can't say. You never can.
Rook, meet my friend Rana. At least I think we're friends.
Yes. And Rook, if you're with Nev, I take it I can trust you?
I'd like to think so.
All right. If you have anything on the relic...
I thought Templars worked against mages.
This isn't the South. I work to stop illegal magic, that's all.
You're working the case alone?
Not if you help. There's a rumor the relic trades hands tonight, and Albin Bataris is the buyer.
A match to Sun. Interesting. I should get moving.
Nev?
Don't worry. We won't stop until this whole thing's settled.
That's,
Look, you're busy. We just got attacked, which means you won't leave until you're sure no one else is lurking around.
And you won't wait.
What can I say? Work to do.
Where are you going?
For a walk to the spillway.
I'll catch up when I'm done.
If you say so. Our trail is frayed, but the spillway's our best bet. Let's go.
Alright. Stop for this game for a bit. Take a break. Yeah, break time. Call it the game for now. Thanks for stopping in, guys. Appreciate you, everyone that did. Have a good night.